Hey guys, so thought I'd give you a little travel log and then show you what I got on my trip. So here I am in the cockpit, co-pilot position in a de Havilland Otter, Kenmore Air float plane. What looks like this weird cigar thing is actually just a prop. The camera, of course, just picks it up as it's spinning. So, see the weather, various clouds. So I'm going to travel from Victoria, British Columbia. See, I'm sick. I'm really sick, so please excuse the mistakes I'm inevitably going to make. So I leave Seattle from Lake Union, and I fly to Victoria, British Columbia, which is on Vancouver Island, the largest island on the Pacific coast. It's like 700 and some miles long. So we had a break in the clouds. It was almost like the parting of the Red Sea, and we went through there. Another cigar UFO, which is simply the prop. Beautiful clouds over the cowl. And then we got more clouds, and now we're looking across to Vancouver Island, Victoria. This is the Juan de Fuca Strait. That's where you see submarines quite a bit from the sea base. This is the next morning. You can see Venus. Oops. Venus right below the moon. That was from the breakfast restaurant. See a little Venus there. Pretty cool. And so then we're coming into Seattle. I did have a 2-hour fog delay because the planes were stuck at the top of Lake Washington and couldn't get over to Lake Union to fly up to Victoria to pick me back up. So you can see how volcano-like Rainier is from this angle. So here coming into Seattle, here again in the background is Rainier looming over the city. It's actually pretty far away, but it's so huge, 14,000 feet. Again, now we're coming into land, and there we have Ship Canal Bridge to the right there, and then Lake Union, and here you can see the Space Needle. Lake Union, of course, is called Lake Union because it connects the Sound to Lake Washington through the Ship Canal. Closer, going over this place here is Gasworks Park. It's really cool, rusty, industrial looking place that used to produce gas, I guess, natural gas. And so now we're coming in, and we landed. And I thought I'd give you a couple shots of Rainier as a bonus. These are the same picture. It's a sepia tone, old school. But this is taken off the top of South Center Mall parking garage on a fairly clear day, I should say. And that's when we say the mountain is out. So, what did I get in Victoria during the 2-hour time delay? Let us see by going this way. By the way, I just watched a nice video by Al Figures where he showed his bedroom with all his stuff. Inspired me. I'm going to have to do this too soon when I can talk. Got a brutal cold. So first into, no, not the project room. Let's go into laundry room where I have laid out the purchases from Victoria. You've already seen this Batmobile, but I'm working on a landing pad for it. Anyway, what I got in Victoria is this awesome like off-road sound effect Batmobile. I've had plenty of these. This one was real cheap because the kid chewed on the fins or what, and the canopy is missing. I got this, which I'm going to use to make a submersible. It's one of those emergency lights that you wind up. The handle is broken, so they had $3.99 on it, and I said, hey, it's broken, so they'll reduce it. Those are Canadian prices, of course. Thought that was cool. Little tank. Take it off, mount it on the side. Some kind of Iron Man armor. These, I've already confiscated the wheels. I'll show you why. But I'll make some flying cars out of those. Talking about submersible, look at this awesome one. Cool. It's got a capture claw even. And then this I got for the wheels, which I've already dremeled off. I'll show you those. Little art project. I broke the original glass. So this is a glow-in-the-dark t-shirt, a kid's t-shirt. And I don't know if it's pretty light. There you go. And so, anyway, what I did is I mounted it, and I did this cutout. There's just a black silhouette behind him, and the neighbor threw the frame out, painted it with this new ultra matte Rust-Oleum. Came out pretty cool. So, moving on into the project room, I'm going to use these in the Total Recall Diorama. Total Recall 2070, which is more like Blade Runner scenery. So here we go. Worked on this till, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. I was so sick. So this is a screenshot of the city in that Total Recall 2070. And see, I've taken a lot of pills. These are from the pill packages, so are these. So these are the wheels off those vehicles. And because in this show there's a lot of industrial looking fan-like things, exhaust fans. And so I bought those vehicles mostly to take the wheels off, and they're really cool. That's fodder tip to use in the application of exhaust fans and vents and things like that. So here, just show you some of the things I've put together so far. I wanted to leave them unpainted so you can guess what some of this stuff is. A lot of Starbucks stir things. These here are tops from the gel packs for the washer. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all this stuff. This video is already way too long. But I want to paint these up, weather them. They're going to be the tops of the cityscape. Also, you know, every once in a while I get inspired by finding things as I'm doing some other projects. So I made a little weapon here that I got to paint up. Have to use pastels to show a lot of exhaust, soot and things. One final thing, I got this curb waste and conserve, which I guess is a suggestion from Seattle Public Utilities. Reading it, they tell you where everything goes. There's The recycle goes 50 miles away. The garbage goes in semi-containers 300 miles away into Oregon. And the recycle, I guess the recycle goes, 50 miles away. The garbage goes by train to eastern Oregon. The food waste goes by truck 50 miles from Seattle. I don't know where the recycling goes. It's in there somewhere. But, so, I, of course, believe in reuse, second use, repurpose, found objects. As you can see, I didn't have to truck this or train it anywhere by rail. See, I'm sick. I can't even think how to describe it. So for the diorama slow progress, this is going to be some of the lighting, by the way. Got all sorts of doohickeys here. This one lights up too. I am very sick, but still grinding, and I am out.